Hello and welcome to this video. Here in this video we will learn about a program which adds two angles which are given in degree, minutes and second, as well as it will also find the difference between two angles, which is the logic behind is passing object to the function. So this problem will solve using passing object to the function. The question is, an angle is represented in degree, minutes and second, where it is there 1 degree equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute equal to 60 second. There is a class with the member data degree, minutes and second. With the member function is a constructor which initialize all these member data with 0, and there is a function to input this degree, minutes and second. There are two functions, one is to angle to second which converts the given angle to seconds, and another function is void second which takes the angle as an input and converts this seconds into degree, minutes and second. Then the function is to add two angles which is receiving two objects and finding the sum of the argument objects into the current object. Next function is to find the difference between two angles, the difference of the current object and the argument given as the object given as the argument. The difference is returned as a third object, and the function to display the angle into degree, minutes and second. The program goes like this. The first thing which is done is we have defined a class angle with the member data degree, minutes and second. So here these statements are for this purpose. Then angle is the constructor. This is the constructor which initializes all these member data with 0. Then there is a read data function which is to input the angles. So here scanner class object is created to receive the input, and the degree, minutes and second are taken as the input using sn.nextInt function. After this, the next function is there, angle to second. This function converts the given angle, the angle of current object, into second. For this, as we know, 1 degree equal to 60 second, 60 minutes, and 1 minute equal to 60 second. It means 1 degree equal to 3600 seconds. So we have multiplied degree by 3600. Then 1 minute equal to 60 seconds, and minute is multiplied by 60, and then second is added. So this way, with this expression, the angle which is there in degree, minutes and second will convert it into seconds. Thereafter, the next function is there which is receiving one argument s. S is the value which is to be converted into second. So we know that 1 degree equal to 3600 seconds, which means 1 second equal to 1 upon 3000 second, which means s, when we have to convert s seconds, so we have to divide second by 3600 to get degree. So in this statement we have to divided s second by 3600 and we got the seconds. Then in the next statement we have to calculate remaining second. To calculate the remaining second, this statement has to be remaining, means we have to divide, instead of divide we have to take the remainder. So it should be s modulus 3600. This way, with this statement, you will get the remaining seconds. This second consists of some minutes and some seconds. So the next statement, minute upon 60, will calculate, second upon 60, s upon 60 will calculate number of minutes, and then s modulus 60 will give you number of seconds. So this whole process we convert s second into degree, minutes and second. Now the next function is receiving angle A and angle B. The first angle A, here A is the object which has some value, and another angle B, B is the object which set of another value. What we are supposed to do, we have to add angle of A and angle of B into the angle of current object. So for this, as we have got some function already defined, we will convert angle of A into second. To do this, we will call the function A dot angle to second. So this is the function A dot angle to second, which will convert the angle of A into second with the statement return DIG into 3600 plus MIN into 60 plus sec. Then the next statement, this same function is called with the object B. Now this statement will convert the angle of object B into second. Now both the angles A and B are in seconds in the variables P and Q. We will add them into R. So what R will hold? Total number of seconds in the angle A and B. Now what we have to do? We have to convert this R into degree minute second. For this there is a function second to angle. We will pass this R to that function. So here we have passed that R into second to angle. This time we have not used any object name. So this function will work for the current object. It means this function will work for the object with which add function is called. Now next function is angle difference angle B. Angle difference angle B function is called with one object and B object is given. It has got only two objects. One is current object and another is object B. So these two objects is to be added. To get the result, the sum of the two angle is going to third angle only. It means another object is required which is not given. It means in the function itself we will create an object angle t equal to new angle. This is called temporary object, as this will exist within this function only. Now we will convert the angle of current object into second by using p equal to angle dot sec, angle to sec function. Then we will convert angle of B by using B dot angle to sec. Then we will find the difference of P and Q. P and Q are the angle in seconds. So difference of P and Q, we don't know which one is greater. That's why we have called this function with the ABS function. So R will be the absolute difference of the angles in second. Now this difference is to be converted into second and has to be stored in the temporary variable, temporary object t. So that is why sec to angle function is called with t dot sec to angle, and the difference R is given as a parameter. Then as the function is returning an object of the class angle, so final statement is return t. And then next thing is display function, display angle function, simply displaying all this degree, minutes and second with the appropriate messages. Alright, so this will display result. Alright, now in the total scenario we have seen there are four angles. First initially A and B, then we have to take the sum and difference. Four objects are required. So here in this statement we have created four objects: A object, B object, S object and D object. First of all we have taken the input in the angle object A. So that is why the function is called with the A object, A dot read data function. Then the same function is called with B dot read data function. Then the A and B, sum of A and B is to be taken, then add function is called, where A and B are given as a parameter and the result has to go in current object. So we have called the function add with the object S. Then difference, only one object was as a parameter and an object was returning. So we have called the function with object A and given B to it. So two objects has been made available to the function difference. Then it will return t, the temporary object will get stored into the object D. Now D and S will hold the sum and difference. then we will call this function display function to display the angles with the object S for the sum, with the object D for the difference of the angle. Alright, and finally, if you find this one useful, please like and subscribe this channel. Thank you.